Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name's Didaman and welcome back to the Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Let's dive straight back into it and choose our hero for the run today. We have the choice of Daryl, Malygos, Akazamzarak and Lich King. So looking at the available minion types for this game, I'm thinking we might go for a sneaky Akazamzarak here because I feel like it's been a long while since I've played him and I do enjoy the secret mechanic, especially when you can pick up some of the really good ones as well. So let's go for it. Definitely don't mind Akazamzarak at all. Alright, so looks like we'll just go for the rock pool to start us off. We are up against the Deathwing here, so hopefully it doesn't pick up a token, but we'll just have to see. Fortunately, he did find the pirate death rattles, so that will obviously mean that he takes it out, but not the worst result in the world. Now, in case you were wondering, we don't actually have beasts in this game, so it's sort of interesting to see Deathwing here, but anyway, each to their own. Alright, pick up a whelp and a dragon spawn, but I don't think we're that interested. We're just going to level up and see what we pick up next turn. Now with Akazamzarak, we can obviously pick up one really good minion if there's one really good minion on show, and hero power, or we can obviously sell this to pick up an extra minion. It'll just depend on what type of minions are in the tavern, so we'll just see. We are playing against a pseudo Arana here, so that's going to be quite interesting. I don't think I've ever seen Finley decide to go for Arana. That's yeah, very much a different strategy. There would have been some interesting choices, but this will be a draw nonetheless. Alright, so we'll have a sneaky look at what is offered on Tavern Tier 2. And we sort of pick up pretty average cards, to be honest. These are all 1-star cards, which is pretty disappointing. So I think what we'll do here is we'll go for the Boomer Bot. And I guess we can have the early shot at the Ice Block. So Ice Block is obviously the best secret to get. Unfortunately, we didn't pick it up here. But yeah, in general, it's generally considered to be one of the better ones to get, and obviously you can have it for the entire game, and obviously you just use it when you need it. So we didn't find it there. We got Splitting Image, which isn't too bad. I probably could have gone for Revenge as well, which it would have been roughly the same power level, but Splitting Image is always going to be good as you progress through the game. Oh wow, okay, so a bit of a juggler start here. Unfortunately did attack the rock pool to start. I was hoping to attack the Boomer Bot, but regardless, I think we should still at the very least tie this, and in fact we'll win. So there you go. A little bit surprising to see Brand going Demons to start, but I guess he did. That was just what he got offered. Okay, so we're going to double buy here. The Metal Tooth will buff this, and the War Leader will buff this, so that seems like a pretty obvious play to me. Selfless Hero is obviously a really nice minion as well, but this seems to make the most sense to me. Okay, so out they go. This ordering looks perfect, so we'll keep it as is. And we're playing Deathwing again, because why not? Because matchmaking. Okay, looks pretty strong here. The War Leaders were a bit scary, but we did manage to snipe them. Obviously, with the Death Rattles, though, he's always going to come out on top, so if we could stop playing against him, that'd be lovely. Really, really good. Alright, so just a bit of chip damage early on, nothing we can't deal with, hopefully. Alright, so leveling up here, and the smart money here is on the old Murkai, because we do have a bit of a Murloc thing going at the moment. I think we'll put Murkai at the start, because we don't have that many minions, and it's kind of likely that if we put it here, there's a good chance that one of these gets sniped. So I think we're happy just to do it this way. Well, we still want this to go off early because it's got such great potential to snipe a minion at this early stage of the game. So it's fine. We'll leave it as is. We're up against Noz though, so hopefully we can inflict a bit of pain. Okay, Noz doesn't look overly strong, but he does have the Herald of Flame, which can potentially solo my entire pool here, which is not ideal. But we are going to tie here, so it's not excellent. Right, we'll take a tie there. Happy days. Right, let's see what we get offered here. We get the Twilight Emissary, which we don't have any dragons, so it's a bit of a whiff. Alright, we do get the Deflecto bot, which is obviously really, really nice. We did pick up the double with War Leader as well. I could pick up the Mekaru just for the refresh on Deflecto bot. And that could be worthwhile, but I think I value the triple a little bit more, so I'm going to grab that and then just roll. And we also pick up the cannon, so that is kind of interesting, but I don't think I'll freeze for it here. No, I don't think we'll worry about it. Now, in terms of ordering, like I said before, I want these guys to be still up near the front because this actually doesn't do a great amount at the moment because we don't have any refresh, so we'll just keep this as is for the moment, and I don't think we'll freeze for this, so. Up against Bigglesworth, or Mr. Bigglesworth, I should say. Should not really be too strong unless they've gotten obviously very, very lucky, but we'll just have to see what there goes. Oh wow, we got lucky in our last combat. 94% chance of a loss and we tied. Jeez, that was pretty lucky. I'll take that. Okay, so cannon is never something that we like to see. Also, first attack is something we never like. Oh, okay, well that just got one shot. That was interesting. Wow. Okay, well this is obviously a loss. Don't think there's any which way of us coming out on top here in any shape, way or form. It's a pretty nasty combo when you've got Juggler and Cannon. It's just kind of disgusting, so anyway, it's fine. Right, time to level. Let's do it. Salty Loot is kind of interesting because obviously we do have a little bit of... Well, we don't actually have any pirate synergy going on. What am I on about? I was like, oh yeah, we got some pirates that'll work well. No, I don't. What am I on about? Okay. I think I'm just going to roll here.
Go ahead and hire.
Alright, so we pick up the double Merkeye. So what I think I'll do is I'll sell this back to the tavern and we'll pick up the second one of these because it's obviously still pretty strong here with the double War Leader and does give us 2 doubles which we can potentially triple very, very shortly, hopefully. And we're in the right spot as well because we can triple to 5 and try and find those really nice Murloc specific cards here. As that seems to be what we're sort of going for at the moment. But still on 28 health. Yeah, hopefully we can sort of keep up and hold our own. Okay, so once again another cannon which is absolutely horrendous for us here. This will be a pretty big loss again, I think. There's not really any way to get around it. Perfect value from it, so yeah, it's just all sort of going out of control at the moment. We just cannot seem to stabilize on board, so obviously we'll be staying at 4 for the moment. We won't be leveling or anything.
The battle is really raging out there.
I'd love to pick up Gold Grubber if I could actually find a triple, but there's no actual guarantee that that's going to happen. This is decent if we were going to go down the mech line, but I think we're more likely to go down Murlocs at this stage. Okay, so there is a triple. Let's see if we can't find something useful from it.
Hey, a triple. Here's your reward.
Thanks, Bob. Alright, so we pick up Rivendare, which I guess isn't too bad. The Lightfang's kind of interesting as well, to be honest, because we could potentially go down a bit of a menagerie build as well, so maybe we could do that. Alright, we'll pick that up. The Sensei's kind of interesting here, but I don't think it's all that exciting. Not really. I think it's going to roll. Probably, in all honesty, I want to pick up one more minion and hero power. So any of these they're not really that exciting. I mean, I guess the mug isn't too bad either, so we'll grab that. Pick up Ice Block. That's a good get at this stage. Alright, that wasn't really what I wanted to buff, but anyway, too late now.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
None of these are all that exciting, so we still probably want to try and find... why is this at the front, by the way? I don't know why I'm doing that. We still want to try and find some really nice minions to work with Lightfang. We've obviously got 2 minion types at the moment, but we would like to obviously expand our work. It's probably like the least popular one I wanted it to buff, but anyway, it's fine. Alright, it's pretty nasty. Once again, people... It seems like everybody has a cannon at the moment. Literally everyone has a cannon. Which is kind of annoying. because... Oh my goodness. What is that? We're going to be on, like, no health here very shortly. Okay, so that was a bit annoying, but anyway. Right, well that's a triple, so let's go for it. Did I want to sell anything so I can use the buff? I don't think I really value it that much, so not going to bother. Go for a 7 tier 5 once again. Alright. Okay, we get another Lightfang. This is literally the exact same choice. How does that even happen? Wowee. Okay, well, there you go. Crazy. Alright, well, I guess we go for the second one. I mean, I don't really see why not. Yep, okay. I definitely want to try and potentially pick up another minion type here because we're not getting the full benefit. Oh my god, we tripled that as well. So we'll grab that as well. Okay, looking good. So this seems to be taking a bit of a funny old... Oh, we tripled Lightfang. Well, there we go. Triple that as well. Jeez, what is going on so far, guys? This is absolutely mental. We don't pick up any other minion types. We pick up Sneeds or Primal Fin. Oh my goodness, I guess we go for the Primal Fin here. Absolutely crazy game at this stage. Alright, so what do we really want here? Do we want the Tide Hunter and just keep it in hand for next turn? Yeah, I think that's the plan here. Right, in terms of where we want to put stuff, switch these around slightly. Really hope this doesn't buff the Primal Fin because we are going to sell that very shortly. The Hangry Dragon's kind of interesting as a dragon, but I think we can probably do slightly better at this stage. But we just seem to not be able to find any other decent cards for the other minion types, which is kind of annoying. This should definitely accumulate. If we can survive long enough, we can do pretty well, I think. Although this is going to prop our ice block here because it's just way too strong. There's nothing we can do about it. If we could somehow manage to snipe this, it's a decent attack. We're not that far away, to be honest. Probably not a great attack there either, but unfortunately it does get perfect lethal, which is really annoying. Yeah, not much we can do about that one. This sort of had the potential to be a really cool run, but we just haven't quite gotten the minions to support it. Right, well, that's a pretty obvious pickup there. We could continue to buff up our Murlocs and just sort of run... Well, this is a pretty decent dragon as well, so maybe we'll grab that as well. How about we sell both of these? They're not really doing a great deal here. Let's grab this as well. And let's make sure we use our hero power. Fortunately, we don't pick up any really great choices there, but that's okay. Just going to sell these for the extra rolls. I should have actually rolled first before I did that.
You're down a minion and up a goal.
Now, I actually feel like the Toxfin is quite valuable here, so I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to chuck it on the rock pool. Yep. Alright, looks good. And then let's do one more roll, and that'll pretty much do us. So, this is pretty close to our final sort of setup. Now, in terms of attack order, what do we want to do? We probably want this still attacking early-ish. Yep. Alright, this will do for the moment. So, we do have quite a few golden minions for the grubber, so it's going to get quite big quite fast. But the problem is we're at 6 health, and we're playing... someone who's been doing damage to people quite often over the last little while, so got to hope that our scaling will be enough, and maybe we can do something with Venom Strike Trap as well. First attack, he gets value, which is never ideal, but we can get a value trade there. I think he just killed the gold grabber. Yep, not ideal. That's an awful attack for us there. The value trade's always nice. Survives on 1 health, not so nice. I think we are pretty close to hanging on here. Okay, we do. Wow, it was 50-50 there. And we managed to tie, so we managed not to knock each other out. So, good job us. Good job us. Okay. So, splitting image I think is slightly better at this stage. I'm going to pick that up. The Mechano Egg is kind of interesting with the Deflecto bot, because obviously we could get a little bit of a buff from that, but Just not sure, to be honest. Not sure at all. Let's just level up here and we'll roll slightly. Okay, so what minion type don't we have? We have the 3 Murlocs, we have the 1 Mech, and we have the 1 Dragon. So we're sort of looking for maybe like a big boy or something. I mean, big boy would be really great at this stage, so let's just roll for that. Yep, okay, nothing there. Alright, not too bad. So, I do need to fix this ordering up though, because it is all over the shop at the moment, but I think I'm still happy with this attacking first, but maybe not actually. Let's move those around a slight little bit. This is going to be massive this turn, so we want that near the front, and this looks fine. Apart from that, this guy needs to move up slightly. Although it doesn't really matter all that much. Right, we are playing the Ghost here though, so hopefully we can do okay. Also, it was 92% chance of winning that last game, only 4% tie, so good thing I didn't lose there, because there was definitely a chance that I could have lost, and that would have been extremely frustrating, funnily enough. Alright, so hopefully Kalthus didn't get super unlucky there and just got completely RNG'd out of it, and actually it's really, really strong, because that would not be good. Nope, he's not super strong, although he's not super weak either, but I think we're fine. He gets a really nice trade there, which sucks, but I think we're okay. Splitting Image doing plenty of work here as well. Excellent. The problem with the Deflecto bot here is that we don't have any way of refreshing the Divine Shield. Apart from, obviously, from that specific interaction there, but there's just no other way to quite make it work, which is a bit annoying, but it's fine. Okay, not too bad. Excellent, eh? Alright, let's just start with our hero power so I don't forget it. Alright, they're pretty average, but we'll go Venom Strike. Let's roll. Right, Morganus is a decent demon, but I feel like he's not worth sacrificing something like this just for him. Especially since these are all golden minions and they're still buffing Gold Grubber. I think we can probably do better. This is probably what we're after. This is exactly what we're after. So let's pick up both this and the Menace. Alright, so have a bit of a choice now with what I want to sell. It's probably going to be the War Leader here. It does reduce the amount that this gets buffed, but I still think it's fine in the long run. Let's do that. Let's roll as well. Alright, so going to buff this up and play Big Boy at the back. So Big Boy's a 335 who's going to get buffed by Lightfang to hopefully do a lot of nice work here for us. Also, I should probably move these around slightly as well, so... Okay, we're into top 4 anyway, so we're doing okay. If we could have found another Ice Block, we'd be sort of doing pretty well as well, but... Mech 6 is not super scary. Maybe we can make this work potentially, but we'll just have to see. Alright, so it doesn't look overly strong. The only real strong part about this build is the Amalgadon, so... And to be fair, it is one heck of an Amalgadon, so we're going to have to do a bit of work here to get rid of it, but... I was hoping that the Lightfang would run into it, but unfortunately that hasn't happened. Hopefully we can get the trade in there. We do, that's a good result. It's a strange position to put that in, but yeah, I don't think we quite have the power here to make this work. We do get a nice value trade there, but unfortunately, well, it sort of depends. If we kill the egg here, then we're in trouble, but I don't think... No, we're fine. Okay, it's all good. So, there was definitely a route there that we were going to be eliminated, but we managed to get through that somehow, and Big Boy carried, so definitely take that. Excellent, eh? No one's eliminated though, which is a bit annoying for us, but it's fine. Alright, we did pick up another Toxfin, which we could put on the Murkai, but we have no space for it. We also picked up another Lightfang, which is kind of interesting at this point. Could we go for another Lightfang? I mean, I don't really see why not. We could sell this and just play this out for even more scaling. Scaling insanity. The problem is obviously Gold Grubber doesn't get as big, but yeah, is it worth it? Probably not at this stage. Now I think about it. Alright, still no, we still didn't pick up a another ice block, which is kind of annoying, but just the way it goes. It's sort of tempting, isn't it? Go for another Lightfang. That's an extra stat on these guys. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably not worth it though, is it? We're going to go for the glory. We're going to do it. Let's just buy these quickly. I need to be quick. Roll.
Better hire a recruit.
Brand, not really interested. I know I just rolled past like heaps of different doubles there, but it's fine. Well, and I've also got these in the wrong order, but it's fine. Hopefully we can make this work. Make Lightfang great again. Alright, so that was obviously a bad idea, although we did manage to kill that early, which I guess in a way is kind of good. Alright, so that's a good result. That gets sniped and doesn't get its overkill. Attacking down here, which we're always happy to see. And it does get overkill, but we do kill it, and we kill the Admiral as well. I think we're fine here, unless they get crazy stuff from here. Yep. Alright, fantastic. So, got this under control, guys. Looking before he gets absolutely crazy. But nope, not going to happen. We got it. Excellent. Alright. And that should be an elimination. Yep, they are kicked out. See you later. And they're not too happy about it. But, oh well, they'll be right. Alright, so let's start with this. Still can't find the one that we want, but anyway, it's fine. So let's actually roll for some triples here. That's all we're really doing at this point anyway. Yep. Annoying module isn't really that exciting on this, so we don't need to grab it. Nope. This just buffs up this, which we don't really want to do. Right, well that's definitely a double that we want to pick up. We'll pick a double big boy up who can triple. That would be laughing. Alright, so let's think about our order against Deathwing, a mech player. I think, was Deathwing the one that had the Amalgadon, or was that someone else? Hang on. No, he didn't. Okay, so who was the one with the Amalgadon? This guy. Alright. So, I feel like we put this Lightfang at the front, and we'll put the strong one at the back. We want this to try and obviously snipe Divine Shields if possible. I guess, the more I think about it, maybe I want to put both of them at the front and just let him run into us. We obviously want this to attack early, but if it runs into Divine Shield, it's never going to be great. But no, we'll just leave it for the moment. I think it's fine. Alright, so we've got 4 Lightfangs, effectively 4 Lightfangs, so it's been a crazy game. Absolutely insane. Alright, I think we're okay here. This is our only issue, and I don't think it's going to be bad unless it attacks like literally just here. I don't really foresee us getting into too much trouble. We do get value straight away from it, which is good. Alright, we got exactly the place that I was talking about, but luckily this survives. That's dead now. I don't really see us losing here, because this is absolutely massively strong, and Big Boy will also help us carry it through, so this will be fine. Yep. Hopefully, well, I mean, we still get the 3 damage from here. I was hoping that the minion would survive, but it's effectively the same thing. Fortunately, we don't quite knock him out though, which is a little bit frustrating.
You're good at this.
And he gets to play a ghost now, which is kind of annoying. Alright, so Noz is the one with the Amalgadon, so I feel like, and he also has other taunts as well, so still no ice block. What is going on? Where is it? Alright, so did we want another poisonous minion? I feel like the answer to that is yes, but also no, because we also want splitting image, but we want poisonous. Ugh. I think we go splitting image. Yep. Alright. So let's put both of these at the front for this, because we need to snipe that Amalgadon on the extreme right hand side. Well, we need to snipe the Divine Shield is what I'm trying to say. So, alright, anyway, let's roll again, looking for some triples. Triple Big Boy, that'd be nice. He could do some work potentially, but doesn't look likely at this stage. You never know.
Better hire a recruit.
These are all pretty average. No, nothing there that we want. Well, there's Gold Grabber at least, but is it worth saving for? Not really. I think we're just going to roll. Yep. Okay, so we have both of our Lightfangs at the front to hopefully snipe the Divine Shield off that Amalgadon, and then we can kill it with something else. We have to hope it doesn't hit our high health targets with Gold Grubber and Battlemaster, but we'll see. Alright, so he's moved it up slightly now, and he's also got 2 of these, so that's a little bit scary. We do immediately snipe the Divine Shield, which is obviously great, and he... Oh, that is absolutely brutal. He attacked the 1 minion, which we didn't want him to. Oh, this is an absolute nightmare. Wow. That's all I can say, guys. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, we're done here, I think. There's no way we can beat this. We don't have the... I mean, theoretically, if we don't do what we just did there, then we could, but no, it's all over. Oh, that's so disappointing as well. I feel like that was slightly undeserved because he managed to get the 1 in 6 there that he needed to, for our hero power to be completely ineffective. So, wow. It was like a 50-50 as well, and we ended up, yeah, getting a little bit unlucky there, but that's okay. We still came 3rd, so I'll take it. So yeah, that's the video, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. Akazamzarak is a lot of fun to still play, so I'd definitely suggest trying him out. Even though he's one of the old heroes, he's still a blast to play, as you can see. If you can get 4 Lightfangs, it's yeah, pretty decent as well. Alright guys, so I hope you take care of yourselves, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care guys, bye bye.